Welcome back to Mailbox Money Monday. Today is Monday, October 6th, 2025. My name is Brian Atherton. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy birthday, Brinley. The last few weeks, we've been talking about legal details and examples in mailbox money land. And now we're changing gears upon a couple requests of our viewers to property management topics. Before we can even start talking about property management, we have to talk about the importance of the foundation of the pillars of property management. And it's very simply three. First pillar is financial management. Second pillar is physical management. And the third pillar is tenant and legal management. So we'll start off by talking about the first pillar, financial management. Just like it sounds, it involves the handling of rent collections, budgets, reporting, making sure cash flow is maximized. The physical management, just like that sounds, maintaining the building, handling repairs, making sure contractors are insured, are doing as they are supposed to, budgeting, and working with tenants to coordinate the communication when work's being done on the building, all those physical components. The third, tenant and legal management. Very important, keeping the tenants happy, enforcing the leases so that the tenants can be happy, because sometimes if the one tenant violates a lease, it's going to impact others, i.e. over parking, over storage, etc. Handling the renewals, but be careful. Handling renewals by property managers can be a good thing, but some property managers are not as sophisticated in understanding the market rates as a broker or someone who transacts and creates leases and deals that understands the value of the market. So if you're having a property manager make those renewals, just make sure that you understand where the market is, because you could be leaving mailbox money on the table. And last, making sure the property stays in compliance with local laws and regulations. As I mentioned earlier, many issues with industrial buildings of over excessive storage creates zoning violations with penalties, cease and desist. But just over parking, when you have multiple tenants, if one tenant is using too much parking, that's going to impact and upset and could potentially interrupt a adjacent tenant's business. So property manager keeps everyone in their lane, everyone happy, and that's the way that you create mailbox money, by keeping tenants happy to keep on paying the rent. Thank you so much for joining. Have a great week. See you next time.